Okay, my name is Whitney LaQuinco. I go by Annie since I was little. I have 3 children, and Clark, who is like, I say he's my husband, but he's my fiance for like 14 years. We have been, before we came here, we lived in a hotel for about 8 months. It was hard. We got, everything got mixed up because of COVID, and our, work kind of was depleted. It was pretty rough. And then luckily we were able to get in touch with the state, and they helped us out getting into a hotel. And then I got into Catholic Charities, and Catholic Charities hooked us up with ARC, and then we came here, and it's been great. I have my children, I'm sorry, I'm nervous. My children, I have a 9-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 17-year-old. 2 girls, 1 boy. I don't know. Well, it was very scary, especially when you have children. It's not something that I really, I don't know, I guess it gets a lot harder when you have children because you're not just dealing with yourself. And so what happened was, Clark, my husband, was working like 50 hours a week, and it got cut down to like 20 hours a week, and he took his commission away. He's a mechanic. He took his commission away. And so basically he was making like $200 a week, and on a family of 5 is not, doesn't help. And then, so we ended up in the hotel. At first, I didn't know what we were gonna do. We just found the nearest hotel. It was horrible. So we ended up going, the hotels were like all booked because a lot of families were going through this. And we ended up going to Best Western in Bethel. And New Milford Social Services actually helped us pay the first like 2 or 3 nights. And thank God. And then I got hooked. I called 211, and they hooked me up with Catholic Charities, and then eventually, maybe a month or 2 into it, I got hooked up with ARP, and God, it was like a blessing in disguise almost. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't tell you. Like it's been a long road, but we're in a better place than we have been in a long time. A lot. Like I said, coming from the hotel, being there for almost a year, it was, we had 2 rooms, but it was still like, it's just not a place to live. And having a home and like a kitchen and a dining room and a living room and bedrooms with doors on them, like it's huge. Like, and it just made you feel like you were human again. I think it's amazing. You guys do a really good job. It's really clean. You guys, you're on top of everything. Like if there's a problem, like it's like you don't even wait like a couple of hours. Like you're on top of emailing us back. Like, we always know when it's going to get fixed, or I'm not afraid to come and talk to anybody here. In the past where people that you're dealing with, like a lot of landlords don't want to deal with people, as much as that's their job. So it's a big difference. Like I said, it's crazy how you really just do feel like a person. Actually, Bella, Isabella, who's my case manager, Bella, she's amazing. She's helped me with budgeting. She's helped me. I'm trying to find a job right now, and she's helping me with that. She throws me like when she finds out about jobs, she sends me. She's offered to help with my resume. She's helped me out with a situation I had with my daughter with the doctor. Her mom actually works at the doctor's office, and she helped me out with getting an appointment that I really needed to get her immunizations for school. Every single time I've ever, she's ever caught me, let's say, I don't know, crying or, outside, she always says hi. And, and she talks to me in a way that, you know, I don't feel like I'm talking to an authoritative figure. You know, I feel like I can talk one-on-one, like a friend almost, but you know, maybe a counselor type deal. And she always has suggestions. She always, you know, is willing to help, above and beyond. And, you know, getting into a place like this and being in the position that we've been in and now are in, it helps, what's the word? It helps transition, a lot easier when you have things like that. And you don't, a lot of people, I could imagine, I've run into people, and when I was at the hotel, they didn't know that the state could help, you know, ARC could help and all that. A lot of people don't know. Absolutely, because, you know, it's better. I like to talk to people face to face, you know, it's more of a comfort thing. And some people aren't like that, but I am. And I think it's a mind easing thing, you know, you know that she's always there, or, you know, if I text her or email her, you know, or even you, like if I need to talk to about something, I know somebody's always there. It's very helpful. By being on top of, you know, like saying if you're a little late, like being on top of it, like not letting you slack, like not letting you like being the person that pushes you to, you know, to the end goal, to like what you need to do. I want to buy my own house. I want basically just to have, you know, a normal, what people think is an everyday life, and just be comfortable in my own home and not feel like, you know, people are after me, or like, you know, you're gonna get kicked out or anything like that. Like, it's the worst feeling in the world. And I just, I would give anything to not feel that ever again, you know. It's so important because there are so many people out there that are just out of reach to have things like this, to have the feeling of a home, to feel steady in their life, to be able to give somebody that is an ultimate gift. Because, you know, once they have their feet planted and they feel like what it is, they're going to do everything they can to continue that, whatever they can do for themselves. And if you just there to start that for them, I think that's just an amazing thing to do for somebody. Because, I mean, I've been in positions where things are just out of reach for me, and I need that one last thing to do something or anything. And for me personally, like, I've gotten that gift from them, and like I said, I would do anything to keep it. So I think that's an amazing thing to do for people.